Create that bottom wick for me, gold. Do it, gold. Looks like, yeah. So that trade's done. We have not created a bottom wick, which is fine. Absolutely fine. So now we wait. Now we wait to see if we come back for a tap, and then we can look for a breakout a little bit later on. We get the IBO breakout. The other thing that can happen here, right? The other thing that can happen is we could spike out of these highs right here, grab liquidity potentially because we have been consolidating a little bit during Asian session. We could spike out the highs here, this IBO level, and reverse from here and continue with this move to the downside that we've seen over the last couple of days. Because we still have bearish structure here. We still got lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. I mean, price has created a potential higher low here, but we can start selling off potentially below these levels. That's another idea. So we could grab liquidity here and then continue with this sell-off that we've seen over the last couple of days. Let's see. Where's that 12-hour candle? Previous 12-hour candle was bullish actually. And it hasn't created a top wick yet. So this 12-hour candle has got a beautiful bottom wick. And there's a lot of potential for it to drive here. But unfortunately, we did not get the bottom wick right there. We did not get the bottom wick. Which is fine. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, it's about 14 pip drive there. It is what it is. Beautiful drive. See, I had a feeling this was going to happen. I had a feeling we was going to drive before we start breaking out of the IBO. That's why I was going to look to enter here and not wait for the IBO. That's a beautiful move up right there. That's a beautiful move up right there. Come through, girl. We deserve rounds tonight. Oh, there we go. That's better. Why was that so much? That's unnecessary. All you need is a little buy and sell thing down there. Yeah, easy. Easy. Well, that might have been the opportunity today, guys. That might have been the opportunity. Like I always say, with days, on NFP days, I'll look for the first initial move at the first window, right? Right at the start of the first window, like within the first hour or so, I'll look to see if there's a move. I'll take it. Um, but the further on we get into towards NFP, the less likely I am to take a trade. But yeah, this trade it was a beautiful setup. I was looking to get in early before we started breaking out with a AOI break and tap right here. But we didn't get the bottom wick. That's how it is sometimes, you know. That's how it is. Yeah, it was good. It was a decent signal. Like obviously it was a valid signal. But for those extra bits of confluence, you know, especially on days like today with NFP, you definitely want to see a bottom wick like tap into here or at least some sort of bottom wick. But it didn't create. It created like a tiny, tiny one right there. Come through, girl. We deserve rounds tonight. 28 pip move. God damn it, gold. Why did you have to push up without creating a bottom wick? Why gold? Why do that to me? What's a Euro USD looking like? Euro USD has a 15-minute buy signal and an intraday breakout. Previous daily was bearish though. Jesus, look at that. Look at Euro USD daily. My goodness. Yeah, potentially laser. That's what we're potentially going to see now. Like with the 30-minute, you're going to see potential. What do I keep saying potentially? But you can see it come down and see create that bottom wick, tap into that level, and then you're going to end up potentially. Oh my god, I'm just saying it again. Then you're going to end up maybe seeing it close bullish again. What's up, Caddy? We were very, very close to entering a trade just now. I was just waiting for a bottom wick. We had some beautiful 15-minute buy signals here. Um, we were just waiting for a tap down into the AOI level right here, but we didn't get it. Price opened up and just spiked straight up. 28 pips. You ready? Let's go, man. If you're ready, I'm ready. Come through, girl. We deserve rounds tonight. Demo, trade locker. Imagine if somebody came in for the first time and was like, wait, this guy's trading on a demo account? Nah, buddy, it's a funded. I wonder if that's a new thing that because I don't think back in the day I don't think they used to say when when they were advertising funded accounts that they were on demo servers, not real servers. But obviously now they have to say that, right? How you getting on with yours, Laser? What's up, Strain? Have you taken any more trades on it? Yeah, good man, very good. You see, if we get the breakout now, this is difficult. It's a difficult decision we have to make because this 15-minute candle doesn't have a bottom wick. Oh, you got that 15 pip push, nice. On your funded? Come through what we deserve rounds. That's 100. You actually get some decent intraday breakout setups on NAS. Second chance entries. S&P 500. That's a little bit different. Where's Oander? Come through, girl. We deserve rounds tonight. Wait, 15 closure, yeah. 15 closure on gold. But even still, uh, probably not going to take a trade yet, just yet. IBO is actually decent on indices. Come through, girl. We deserve rounds tonight. Yeah, we're just waiting for a 15 closure on gold. But again, this 15-minute candle does not have a bottom wick, which I don't like. This should have been the entry right here. So we should have already been in like 27, 28 pips of profit. So I don't really want to be entering up here now, to be honest, especially the fact that we don't have the bottom wick. It's probably going to play out, no doubt, now that I'm saying it. Got in, got out, still trying to work out the buy functions, etc. That's a dumb question. Why a candle without a bottom wick is bad? That's not a dumb question. So basically, a candle without a bottom wick, it's not bad, but it's not clean price action, because if we have a look on this chart right here, 90 or 90 to 95% of all of these candles are gonna have top or bottom wicks formed, right? So if that's the case, you're trading against the data, and there's every chance that either this candle, because there's still about 15 minutes left of the hourly, either this candle or the next candle can reverse and come back down into this area to spike out because it hasn't created a bottom wick. So that's just why there's it's just the data. You're just playing against the candles at that point. Like, it has a very minuscule bottom wick, so you could say it does have one, but we'll see what happens with this next 15-minute candle. All right, it's creating a bottom wick. I might take it on my funded account, but I'm not going to take it on my um I'm not going to take it on my real account. So let's see. That's a decent bottom wick. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what happens here. Let's put that in. This might even drive down all the way and create that bottom wick anyway. Let's see. So I won't be sending this out as a signal. I won't be taking it on my real account. But let's see. Let's just try it out with the funded right here. Don't ask me why that makes sense, because it doesn't. So it's not confirmation of a trend. I mean, yeah, like if you have a look, where's an example I can find you? Let's say, for example, literally just before it right here, okay? Look at this candle right here. We had a nice bullish candle coming up, but look at the bottom wick on it. There's barely any bottom wick right there. So then what happens is if you wanted to enter a trade right here, you would have got in above that high. You would have been triggered in the trade, and then price reverses would come all the way back down, stop you out with this wick down here, and then continue, right? So that's what we don't want to see. That's what we're trying to stay out of. That's a classic example right there. So you want to see candles forming nice top and bottom wicks before you get in. Because look at now, this is driving all the way down into that 15-minute low. And what's the bet? We're going to spike out. Let's see what happens here. On this funded account, it's actually spiked below the previous 15-minute lows. Look on this funded account, but on TradingView it hasn't. Do 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 do. It's a nice bottom wick though. Does that make sense though from this example that I showed you, Caddy, right here? Yeah, this move up. Same thing here. Look, exact same thing here. This candle coming up has no bottom wick, zero. Then what happens? Price kind of spikes out over here, the highs, and then comes all the way down and spikes out of that low to create that wick. And look where price rejects from there as well. Look where price forms a support right at that 15-minute candle that had no bottom wick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejections. And then you start to see price move to the upside, right? So these areas is where price is just going to be like a magnet to. So when it doesn't create a bottom wick like this, which is what you're seeing with this candle down now, it just dips straight back down towards this area because it wants to come back down here now. This is what is going to help you stay out of a lot of drawdown when entering trades. When you see this happen, just wait. When you see this happen, just wait. See if we come down, create that bottom wick first, and then see if it starts driving. Because this would actually be the 30-minute candle, right? Because if you have a look at the 30-minute candle now, this 30-minute candle could come all the way down now. At this point, it's still got 10 minutes left and create that bottom wick, potentially even tap into the AOI, and then even flip back bullish. Could happen, right? Because the 30-minute doesn't have a bottom wick yet. Not saying that's exactly what it's going to do, but there's a good chance, right? It could just reject from here now and just start pushing all the way back up again and come back down maybe in the next 30-minute candle. Yeah, there's potential for second chance entries. Yeah, for sure. There we go. There's that 30-minute bottom wick form. So we've spiked out that level now. So the 30-minute, I think the 30-minute can come down into this AOI now. I don't see why not. I think we can come for a tap in here, and then we'll see what happens once we tap into this AOI level. Because Because again, that's why we wait for break and taps of these levels as well. There we go. There's your tap. Because this is what can happen as well. Like if you break it but you don't tap it first and you start driving, then again, there's a very good chance that you're going to get triggered into a trade. Price is going to drive a little bit, and then it's going to end up coming back down, tapping in and creating that bottom week. Fuck, man, something stuck in my throat. But yeah, there's a potential second chance entries here on the 15-minute time frame. There's second chance entries if we get another 15-minute closure back above, or there's just plain like first chance entries on either the 30-minute or the hourly because we've rejected this level now. But just like I said earlier, this could just be liquidity, right? We could spike out of these highs over here to grab liquidity to continue this like bearish move to the downside since price has been selling off here yesterday. So this could just be a spike of the highs, grab liquidity, and we could see gold selling off here. Let's wait and see. But if you have a look at these no wick candles or very low wick candles, you can see that each time it happens, like down here, I showed you this candle created no bottom wick before it pushed up. Then we came back down and found support at that level with all those rejections, and then we pushed up. Then it happened over here. Although this candle did create a very small bottom wick, it didn't really create much of a bottom wick, and then it came down, found support there again. Now we've got it happening again. So can gold find support here? Just continue. Okay, look at this yesterday then, right? This 15-minute candle right here during the first window yesterday did not create a top wick, right? And price didn't come back for the whole, pretty much the whole of the day. Then look what happens later on. Price comes all the way back into it. Look at that huge rejection straight from that level, from that no wick candle. Rejection, more rejection, and then we continue to sell off from there. So, like I said, price is always going to be a magnet to these candles, to these levels. No wicks, always. And even if it doesn't come back and touch it instantly, like it has today, or like these other times that I showed you, eventually price is going to come back into it, and you're going to see like this. All right, I'm going to delete this pending buy stop on the funded. We've got about 4 minutes left to the hourly closure. And we'll see how this hourly candle closes because the hourly potentially looks decent, right? You got a potential hourly breakout now of the IBO. Maybe even an hourly break and tap at the AOI as well. This funded account is bringing out like a different side of me. Like I'm thinking for tonight for NFP to just try and pass it from an NFP trade. That's bad. I never think like that with my own account, but because it's a funded account, I'm like, why not? Oh, that's a good point, actually, Panda. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. 5 minute either side. Okay. Will I trade after NFP? Probably not. I mean, for me, it's gonna be like 12:30, 1 a.m. Probably not gonna be awake at that point. We'll see. Some props have rules in place that you can't trade 5 minute before after news. Is it allowed to trade on news with the fund? Yeah, I'll have to check. I'll have to check. Let me have a look. Fundedx.com. FAQs. Surely it's going to be in FAQs, right? Can I trade news? Oh, when purchasing your challenge, you're able to select the trade on weekends add-on. Let me have a look. But we don't allow news trading. Trades cannot be opened or closed 5 minutes either side of high impact news release. What if I have a trade open already? Like, what if I open a buy 10 minutes before news? Yeah, you're okay. So if news if USD news is in 5 minutes and you want to enter a trade, you have to enter before 5 minutes before the news release or wait until 5 minutes after. If you're already in a trade before 5 minutes prior to news, you can hold through the news, but you cannot close the trade within 5 minutes after news release. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? It's so stupid, man. So I could open a trade like 10 minutes before, but then I have to hold until 5 minutes after news. So I could get a spike up during NFP in profit, but then I can't close it, and then it could come all the way back down, and then I'd have to close it in drawdown or something. That could be a possibility. There's his 3 minutes. FTMO's 3 minutes. Okay. If we close above, I'm going to look at some 1 hour gold buys. Because we have room here. We definitely have room. All right, let's see. Let's see. Nice hourly bottom wick. That's a decent hourly bottom wick. Can we come down a little bit more? Let's put in the buy stop on the funded account. I really don't think I want to trade my live account today. I would have traded my live account today if we would have got that 15-minute entry right here before when it had the no bottom wick. I would have traded my live account right here. But I think now I'm done with the live account for the week. But I'm gonna see how this plays out on the funded account. Quite big, quite steep spreads here. Now my fund is not on the copy because it's on Trade Locker. My copy is on MT5. MetaTrader. Let's see what we can get here. I want a big boy trade. All right, so I have the buy stops, right? I have the buy stops with the. What just happened? Bro. Huh? Oh, it's because I opened it more. Have the buy stops on the funded account. All right, not on my main account. Let's see if we get the hourly IBO breakout. See if we can get a bit of a move here. I'm going to look for a nice spike into profit. And then I'm going to look to move stops to break even. Just going to hover this here right now. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, but no trades on the live account today. I am done for the week. I always say I'll give it an opportunity early on during the first hour on NFP day. I'll give the trade an opportunity. After that, to be honest, I should probably take this fund account a little bit more seriously and just try pass it, just to show that I can pass it, you know. But whatever. This is my first funded account, so I feel like everybody just messes around with their first funded, or maybe not. I don't know. It's only a little 5K account anyway. What we're looking at here? What kind of move we looking at? You think we're gonna get a move here or what? Plenty of time, yeah. We got time for the hourly. I mean, the hourly can still come down into this area and create that bottom wick and then continue. We still got 52 minutes left. You can come down and tap into this AOI area, AOI level, create bottom wick, break and tap, break of the highs. I mean, we've got a break and tap of the IBO. Not necessary for a break and tap of the IBO. We're only really interested in break and taps of the AOI, but I know, I mean, it's the confluence, you know. We'll take it. If it just wants to break and tap the IBO and push up, that's cool with me too. Fly, gold, fly. Or don't. Or don't. It's stalling a little bit here. This is a sign of, potential steeper bottom wick here. The hourlies are always the most killer in terms of having to wait like a whole hour for it to play out. XAUUSD Pro. Euro USD. Nice. So that would have been the 15-minute breakout on Euro USD, right? Oh no. Oh yeah, it would got triggered. Breakout and signal on Euro USD. Could be sitting in a nice profit right now. About NAS. Oh no, that rejected. Okay, very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't gold usually like not follow but move similar? Because look at this move down yesterday during first window and then second window. And then gold, first window, second window, it moved very similar. So the fact that we're getting a sharp push up on a NAS, does that mean we're going to get a bullish move on gold? Gold said no. Oh man. See that rejection of that no wick area again? Rejected it. I did tap into the AOI as well. How's this 15 going to close in 2 minutes? And it closed bullish. And it closed bullish. This is going to be interesting if this 15 closes bullish. This 15 closes bullish, I can see us getting triggered into this hourly. Friday, Friday, gotta get down Friday. How long we got left? 26 seconds. Spoke too soon. Oh, did I? Did I speak too soon? 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, closed bullish, but not very convincingly. Look at dollar. What's that 4-hour time frame? Yeah, dollar, US dollar is absolutely plummeting right now. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, there's some kind of correlation for sure. But I mean, there's a lot of room for it to pull back as well. There's a lot of room for it to pull back, to retrace and correct some of that move. So that could potentially mean there's a lot of room for gold to keep selling off. It all depends what happens with NFP tonight, I guess. It's kind of dying out a little bit right now. Gold is. Yeah, potentially. I mean, we've broken, retested the IBO level. We've created a nice bottom wick. We've came down and we've spiked out of the no wick candle right here. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Can we get a nice pop? Up, up, pop. We want to pop. You guys like this? Yes or no? %. You can't hear again? Better black with gold. Yeah, that's what I like about it. The black and gold. Not a watch person. I'm a big watch person. I wouldn't like the strap to be black. I like the the watch is silver and then the inside is gold and black. It looks nice. Belova is a pretty decent brand too. It's 350 right now from 950. That's like a massive discount right now. I like watches, but only when I can get them at a good price. I'm not gonna be paying. I'm not paying like full price for one. If I can get a good watch at a good discount, I'm there every single day. You can hear again? Damn, what's happening? Luminox? You can get a good discount. They're more like the G-Shock kind of style, aren't they? Luminox. Oh, they got it on Watch Direct. You manage their Australian market? Oh wow. I know they got some other watches too. Swiss made. What's this one? Swiss made, free delivery, orders 99 plus. Um oh, Bear Grylls is yeah, Bear Grylls on the front page. What would be similar to this caddy? Like what would be similar to this style? What would that be called? You got automatic, probably the automatic ones, right? What's up, Brown Flavors? Yeah, you have been ghost for a while, man. Where you been? Well, I kind of like that. This one's kind of nice. Pacific Diver. It's kind of got the tag the tag I don't know how to say it, tag Hua logo. It's very similar to their logo. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this right here. Not this one. This one. Oh, is it the same watch? So confused. Yeah, that's very nice. I like that. Oh, that's how it looks at night. That's crazy. That's cool, man. Yeah, I've got a Seiko, and that's got glow in the dark features, but it's not as strong as that. Invented for US Navy SEALs. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, gold is coming down here. Didn't break the highs yet. This one's kind of nice too, though. Oh, this one's half price as well. But my other watch is very similar to this, but that's still nice. Yeah, my current watch is very similar to that. One of my watches that I've got at the moment. Yeah, this is the one I got at the moment. So it's quite similar to that. But this one's much nicer. Rado, True Thin Line Quartz Premium Quality Chain Watch, Vogue, Alaska. This is not nice. Which one? This one? This one doesn't sell. Is that why it's on? Is that why it's on special? Let me. All right, you want me to put this into Google? Let me put this into Google. Rado True Thin Line Quartz Premium. It's all right. It's not my kind of watch, to be honest. I don't know if I'm looking at the correct one though. Like, which one we're talking about here? This one? This one? What is this website? Sorry, guys. The gold isn't doing anything right now. Still got 30 minutes, so oh, that one. Have a look at this. I like the style. Style's nice. If they had it in a silver, oh, they do have it in a silver. But yeah, the guy, yeah, wear it. Gold trader, gold watch. If I show it with that on, people know I'm in business. So, what's your best seller then, Caddy? What's the best seller? Yeah, there's some decent watches there. Never heard of Luminox before. Rolex Daytona, because I ain't paying like 20 grand for a watch. Not at that point in my career just yet. Two kids, you know what I mean? Gotta put the fam first. I can buy myself like this, you know what I mean? Without feeling guilty. Was 950, 350. I don't mind spending like I'd say like 1,000, maybe 2,000 on a watch, but anything more than that, I can't justify it. Maybe one day. I'd rather spend that kind of money, like, you know what I mean? Taking like going away on a holiday or some shit with my family. Take my daughter somewhere. Yeah, Australia. Australia, mate. Oh, where do I live in Australia? In Melbourne. Melbourne, yeah. I typed it in the chat, but I spelt it wrong. Melbourne, this one. All right, so we have a closure back below. I mean, if you zoom out on the 1 hour time frame, you can see what we're trying to trade here. It's atrocious, right? Will you guys agree with that? Really, we shouldn't be trying to trade in this, but if you understand to a certain degree what price is doing, and you're a bit more experienced, then you can try and navigate this. But ideally, you don't really want to be trading this. In this, nah, I don't live in the city. I'm not going to give my exact location away, but it's yeah, not in the city. Or maybe I am. Private house? What do you mean? House near kangaroos? Yeah, yeah. That probably gives it away a bit. Like not because I live near kangaroos, because there's kangaroos everywhere, but to see kangaroos, you got to go quite a while out. I'm keeping the buy stop open at the minute. Yeah, just I mean, we still got 27 minutes left of the hourly. Don't know what's going to happen here. Um, Probably it's looking like we're not going to get triggered, but I'll just leave it for now anyway. See what happens. Why did I leave the UK? Well, it was really my parents' decision. I was like 15 years old, so Melbourne Golf Course, yeah. They're always like I'll go out of a night, like when I finish trading, I'll like start doing some shit around the house, like take the bins out, shit like that. And I'll go out at like 11 and there's always like kangaroos just chilling on my front garden, just eating the grass. It's cool, but it's also annoying because they shit everywhere. You just have kangaroo shit everywhere, man. Right now it's 29, 29 degrees. Oh, you live in Singapore? I think I asked you that yesterday, but I think you kept breaking up. Otters. I didn't know they had otters in Singapore. That's crazy. That's random. Stuck in that range on hourly, can find lower time entry sniper mode. I think I'd rather be patient. Yeah, 100%. That's why I'm not taking any trades on my main account. Flavors. This is just on the funded account, just having a bit of a mess around. Would recommend not copying this. Um, yeah, this is just me messing around on the funded account. Um, but yeah. Oh, you're in Latvia. Nice. 7 degrees? Ooh, that's a bit cold. Next week, it's gonna be quite hot next week, I believe. Yeah, Friday today was 28. It's a high of 28, even though right now it's saying it's 29, apparently. Um, Tomorrow's 31, Sunday's 32, Monday's 31, Tuesday 29, Wednesday 31, Thursday 26, and Friday 33. So it's gonna be a decently hot week this week, man. Or next week. Oh god. Melbourne winter's decent. Yeah, I mean, like on the cold, or the winter days, I wouldn't say it's cold compared to places like Europe or something. But yeah, on a winter's day, you could get like I don't know, as low as like two or three, one, 2 or 3, I believe. But average, you're looking at like a 8, 9, 10 degree day. Which when you're here, degrees, is it degrees Celsius? Yeah, not Fahrenheit. Yeah, degrees Celsius. Um, when you're here, it actually feels cold because you've acclimatized to like the summers because they're so hot. You end up like some summers you have like 40 plus degree days, and then the winter comes and you're down to like 5 or 10 degrees. It actually feels freezing fucking cold, man. But it's not that cold. What's up, Coops? No trades now. I was looking close. I was looking at this entry right here with this 15-minute signal, but I wanted to create a bottom wick, but it didn't. So I was going to enter this trade on my main account like early on during the window, but now like the trade happened, we didn't get a bottom wick, it pushed, so now I'm not going to take a trade on the main, just potentially this hourly breakout here, but this is my funded account that I started yesterday, so not trading it on the main, just the funded, just to have a bit of a play around. We'll see what happens. We've got about 21 minutes left. But this is why we don't trade during NFP days, right? Or like we look for a trade early on within the first hour because you can get shit like this. You don't want to get stuck in something like this, man. This is where trading really this is the hard part about trading right here. Just sitting and waiting. Usually I would just set some alerts and then I would just carry on with my day. And then come back to the charts when when the alerts get triggered. But 15, I'm still triggered, and you're still in the 15-minute. Damn, son. You might want to move stops to BE now at this point because you've come down. You've seen the initial push, the initial profit. Then you've come down, retested. Now you push back up. Yeah, you probably want to move stops to break even here. This could be a second chance entry breakout though. 15-minute second chance entry. Ideally, what I'd want to happen is probably not going to play out this way. Is that this we don't get triggered now. We get triggered in 4 minutes when this 15-minute candle closes, creates a bottom wick, and then starts driving. That would be ideal. Why is it driving on TradingView like on the Awanda chart, but the one on the funded isn't? Kind of just been stuck here. But look how close to the highs, the previous highs, we are on Awanda. Those previous hourly highs, we're like 1 pip away. But on this funded, we are still we're kind of almost there. All right. Potential second chance entries in 2 minutes. Again, I won't be trading this on my main, but I will on the funded. So let's see what happens. I don't know if I've been triggered in here. Oh, there we go. It comes up on the screen. All right, I can see it in the top right. All right, so we got 2 minutes left for a 15-minute closure. Then we can anticipate a bit of drawdown on this entry. I shouldn't really have been triggered yet, but because of the spreads, I've been triggered on the funded, um, which is annoying because my buy stop is up here. Price hasn't reached that point yet. But anyway, we can wait for this 15. We can anticipate a little bit of drawdown here due to the fact that this next 15-minute candle needs to create a bottom wick. And then we'll see what happens from there. See if we can get the drive. But I should not have been triggered in this trade yet. We're still like 2 pips away from the actual entry that I put on there. All right, there we go. Now we've actually been triggered. Based on the 1 hour, so stops are going to be, let me just move all this crap. That'll do. Stop loss can go there. How do I confirm that? How do I stop loss is going below hourly lows. How do I put this stop loss in here? How do I actually put it in? Hello? Why is this shit so confusing? Draft stop loss. Oh, maybe it's because it's I need to click this trade. Bruh. This. Okay, here we go. Stop loss. All right. There we go. So I have to click on the trade over here in the left and then set it. But let's see. Let's see if we are correct and we shouldn't trade NFP days. Let's see if we get humbled here. This is just for a bit of fun on the funded account, all right? I would not, I'm not taking this on my main account. Didn't mean to do that. How do I close this shit now? That's the next question. How did we do this yesterday? How did we close yesterday? Laser. What does discard mean? Click on the trade what? Oh, there we go. This down here. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. I want them to swap. Can we get a push? Can we get a push? We've got range to drive up into, but we also have to remember that the previous daily candle is bearish, right? The previous daily candle is bearish. So at any moment, we could just be creating a daily top wick to start driving bearish again. Right now, we've created a steep daily bottom wick, and we're pushing bullish, so we can come up at least, you know, I would say like into this area right here, maybe. We can see if we can tap into there. Because there's a lot of resistance to the left-hand side there. I mean, you could technically move your stops if you want to now. You could technically move stops to that previous 1 hour high right there. So it would be almost break even, but not quite if you wanted to manage risk there. So your stops would be a few pips below break even. Yeah, about 5 or so pips below break even. Which I think I'm going to do right now. So I've moved stops to about 5 pips below my entry there to see if this wants to push. If not, then it is what it is. I'm looking for a spike up into this area, this level over here on the left on TradingView. Right here, this yellow level where price found resistance yesterday. Looking for a spike up into there. Can we get it? Because we've got the reason why I've moved stops there like that, because you've got 6 minutes left of this hourly. There's no real reason for this hourly to come back down to our entry now, right? So the last 6 minutes of this hourly should just continue pushing. We've broke out of the IBO. We've created a bottom wick. We've already tapped in. We broke the highs and we're driving. So realistically, it should just continue to drive. It shouldn't really be coming back. And if it does, then we want to be out of that trade. It's not a trade we want to be holding anymore. You want the last 5 minutes here to just drive, spike up. We are tapping into that level to the left. Not quite. What's this fiver doing? What are you doing, fiver? What you doing, fiver? Let's check the 5 minute without entry. Go on. Just spike up. Last 5 minutes. Just spike up. Don't bother coming down to create a bottom wick. Of course, when we're in a trade, though, it's going to make a bottom wick, isn't it? But now, our our stops are below this previous 5 minute wick. So, yeah, if it does come down and break this previous 5 minute bullish wick, you got a nice bullish uptrend right here. It should, realistically, ideally, just continue bullish, right? If it comes down and starts breaking these previous 5 minute lows, we don't really want to be in that anymore. All right, so the fact that this is pushing, what I'm going to do, how do I do this? I'm gonna move my, you know what? Let's just leave them there for now. Can we get a bit more of a spike? If we spike the highs here, spike the 5 minute highs, I may just close. Yeah, I've moved stops fully to break even now. I've moved stops fully to break even. Last 3 minutes of the hourly, you know, we give it a shot. Can we get a spike up? The fact that this 5 minute doesn't have a bottom wick is just uh leads me to believe that we're gonna come down here, create a bottom wick, and then it all really just depends how the hourly closes. Another good entry though. Another good entry. Classic CPAC right here. Classic. What's this last five gonna do? What you gonna do last five? Tell me. Talk to me. Beautiful trade management on this one, though, guys. Beautiful trade management, giving it a chance to play out, giving it a chance to spike up, come back down, where we moved our stops onto that previous 1 hour high. So that was giving it a chance to like come back down maybe before stop getting us out of break even. Then once price started pushing up here with no bottom wick, moving stops fully to break even, just to protect this capital. End of the hourly candle, with the hourly closure, you can potentially get a steep pullback to create a new hourly candle bottom wick. So that's the reasoning there. We don't want to be in this next hourly candle while it comes down and creates that bottom wick. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful spike up there. And I'm going to close all positions right there. Screw it. Locking that in. 48 seconds to the hourly closure. Here we go. I did say if we spike those previous 5 minute highs, I'm probably going to close. That's what we did there. It's likely this can come back down a little bit just to create that hourly top wick. There we go. So this could be hourly bottom wick coming in. Well, it's not. It's not. Could be. It is the hourly bottom wick. So you could see this hourly just spike out a little bit here again. Now you might even tap into that level. It's about 18 pips away. Definitely could continue here. The reason I closed there is because we was at break even, and there is a good chance that price could come back down to our break even and stop us out here with this new hourly candle bottom wick. There is also a chance that it couldn't, and it could just spike up further into profit. But instead of you know kind of getting out of break even there, just decided to close and lock that in. But like I said, the hourly could spike up into this area now. It just all depends whether we wanted to see if we could um, see if we could survive the hourly bottom wick, which in this case so far we would have, I believe. Where do we enter? Just over here, yeah. Yeah, we would have survived it so far. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go, Caddy. Oh, two 1.5 lots, eh? Let's take a look at this funded now. Not bad. Starting off slowly, but we're building it. Currently 100% win rate on the funded. Two trades, two wins. markets. Look at these markets, man. Like, I mean, to be fair, that was a clean move, very clean move, and that was just an intraday breakout, a V5 intraday 1 hour breakout. Very simple. I'm in and I'm out. I'm in and I'm out. Record. What for my funded? Just 2 trades, bro. Taking it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh, did I record it? Yeah, I recorded it. I mean, bro, I mean, you told me a bit too late there. I'm not gonna lie. Where did we enter this? Oh yeah, on the break of the highs, wasn't it? Yeah, not bad. Bad, not bad. All right, so we managed to survive another day in the markets. NFP day as well, so we get an extra pat on the back for that. Again, I would highly, highly recommend not trading during NFP days, right? This was strictly on my funded account today. That's no excuse, really. Like, I should just not have traded, but, it is what it is. I don't really care too much about this funded account. I'm doing it just to do it. Not really a funded account kind of person, but yeah. I'm gonna try and pass it. I'm gonna try my best to pass it. But yeah, I highly recommend not trading your uh your own capital during NFP days, because although today did work out good and we got a winning trade, there's also a very high chance that the next time we could have a losing trade. So, but yeah, W day, risk management. Yep, exactly. Let's see, it's pushing up into this area now on TradingView that I have, this daily area. There we go. So today we came on the stream. I said looking for buys and buys only. Same as yesterday. Got on stream looking for sales, the sales only. Yesterday caught the sales down. Today caught the buys up. Very simple, Very, very simple. You're out. Very nice. Very nice. Let me see those results, man. Let me see those. Let me see those W's. It's Friday. We end the week off on a positive. That's what it's all about. Sheesh.